What is going on YouTube? This is Dirty Kid and welcome to another video guide for Basketrio. Today I want to share my biggest mistake as a power forward main. But before we start, I'd like to give a shout out to this awesome player who plays extremely well on the court. You guys will be very lucky in the solo queue if you'll have him in your team. Now, if you guys are ready, then let's get dirty.
Come on, man. It's time to get this.
You gotta make that money, make that more money, make that money, make that more money, make that money, make that more money, make that. You gotta make that money, make that more money, make that money, make that more.
Now, a big disclaimer before we start. Despite my power forward having over 3,000 player rating, I am definitely not one of the best power forwards out there. My win rate is just slightly above 50%, but I do my best to maintain my PPG at around 14 points. So please take all of my opinion with a grain of salt. Now, here are my current average stats per game for Season 2, and my biggest mistake as a power forward main, especially in the higher ranks like the Hall of Fames or the Legends, is I force myself to be the main rebounder for the team. What I mean by this is I choose the power forward role before entering the queue. Now, by doing this, I'm basically telling the game to not give me a center in my team anymore, because I'll be the one mainly responsible for getting all the rebounds. Now, don't get me wrong, if you are a power forward main with pure rebound stats, cards, and skills, you can still definitely stay competitive in the higher ranks when it comes to rebounding, especially if you have a relatively good reflexes. However, the biggest factor that affects everyone's success in rebounding is your ping. And that, my friend, is what made me finally quit as a rebounder. Unfortunately, I don't have a stable ping. That's why I keep on losing my rebound battles, especially against very good centers, even if I outrank them when it comes to stats and numbers. It just makes me feel really bad if my teammates are doing very good in defending and when they can really make their marked opponents miss their shots. Their efforts in defending becomes pointless if I won't get the rebound at the end. So now I totally switched my mindset and accepted the fact that I have to make a change. Instead of picking the power forward role before I join the queue, I now choose point guard to tell the game that, hey, I'm not really a big man, so please match me with a teammate who intends to be the main rebounder. I choose the point guard role because I know I have a decent average assist count per game and I can get everyone's attention at one point if I'm scoring good enough, which usually can lead to one of my teammates becoming free for an open shot. Now, for the past 10 to 15 games that I recently had with this change that I made, it totally helped me feel more comfortable to have someone else do the rebounding for me, so I can just instead focus more on defending and blocking shots of my marked opponent as much as possible. Anyway, we all know that power forward's strongest points are blocking and helping the team score. By doing this change, I also decided to unequip my SP box out passive skill and just equip something else that could help me more with my new role. Again, I'm not discouraging any power forward mains out there who wants to be the main rebounder for the team. I just want to let you know that you may not have the best experience with it if you don't have a good and stable ping like me. If you really want to win more in rebounding, I highly advise that you play center instead, or just get a better internet connection to have a lower ping. And that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more, go ahead and click on the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna see you next time right here on Dirty Kid Gaming.